Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of water. So if you're Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of December 4th through the 6th, 2020. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you find some clarity. Also, if you guys are wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to check the description box below for ways to reach me. If you're wanting to talk to me by phone, that's a separate process. So just make sure that you're registered. You can request a call back and put yourself in that call queue. If I don't get back to you that day, I will get back to you within a 7-day time frame. And if you have not been able to do so, check me out on Patreon. The Venus sign readings are there now, as well as other content. So. All right, so we have here a central issue, heart of the matter is the Three of Pentacles. We have the Hanged Man. We have the Page of Swords. We have the Three of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, King of Swords, King of Cups, and the Fool. Okay, so the overall energy looks like you guys may be focused on work, or you're focused on studying or researching something. You look very focused. Those of you that are creative or artistic, maybe you are sculpting, drawing, painting, writing. Something's being documented. Maybe you're reading something. I feel that you are starting to see something from a different perspective, and I feel like you're documenting something. Maybe you're making a documentary, maybe you're writing, documenting your life, or maybe you are talking about your awakening. Maybe you're trying to understand or doing some sort of research about spiritual awakenings. There's something that you're heavily into. I feel like you're even channeling or using some form of divination. You're working on something's being developed. You might be inventing something or creating something unknown. Something's very innovative in regards to what you're doing is yours. Now, also here, I just kind of feel like maybe you are being inspired or someone is your muse. I also feel that you are isolating yourself, or you might feel the need to defend or protect your space, mainly your head space. I feel like you're needing clarity. There's something that you're not understanding. You're trying to put the pieces together, put two and two together. Yeah, I don't know what this situation is, but you're trying to work it out. Now, also, there could be a situation going on where you are just trying to find a solution to something. It looks like something is trying to be resolved. You might be trying to find a solution to some sort of relationship, how to fix it, how to fix a friendship. I feel like something also is not adding up career-wise. Like you might be looking at your earnings and then you're comparing it with something and you're like, that doesn't make sense. I should make this much, or I should have this, where is this? How is this being accounted for? Like, it looks like you're trying to figure something out too in regards to your finances, and you might realize that you've lost some money or wasted some money. So I feel too like something's going on with people that you're close to. I don't know if it's something about one of them that maybe you're not talking to one of your friends. Like normally it's a group of you, but one of them you're just not talking to. Or somebody's ignoring you. You might feel ignored or like your needs aren't being fulfilled. You might feel like, I don't know. I feel like it's communication issues. There's some sort of distance. Now, the thing too is that I'm seeing that there's some sort of reconciliation. And you're, having a conversation, but then something happens where then you're not invited or you feel ignored. It's kind of some sort of mixed energies. It may be that you're trying to get to know someone, but they're ignoring you. Now, if you are being ignored, I kind of feel like this person is clueless. This person might just be unaware. They aren't paying attention. Someone is not paying attention to the details. So maybe even though you are being very detailed in your approach with someone, it goes over their head. I also feel like there's a friendship that may be formed or a working relationship that happens out of the blue. I feel like somebody's going to be disappointed that they weren't invited to something. It's like, why didn't you think to invite me? Why didn't you think of this, that, and the other? And it's just like, oh, I didn't mean it. It was unintentional. I wasn't, I feel like even though you're being very detailed here, something still is getting overlooked. If you're dating in regards to a love situation, if you're dating, I feel like you're dating people, but something's missing, or you're just dating as a time saver, like something you're like, I'm just doing this to waste time. Somebody might be a placeholder. You might be really waiting to hear from someone else, or you're preparing to hear from someone. Work situation looks like you guys are thinking about leaving your job. One of your friends might be able to hook you up with something else. Like maybe they have some sort of information. They can get you an interview somewhere. But it does look like you're thinking about just leaving your job or giving it all up. And even if you're risking being poor for a minute, it seems like you don't care, or you don't care about losing money. You're like, I don't care. I don't want to do this anymore. I feel like at the end of the day, you are going to end up doing what you want to do. And you don't care what people have to say, or you don't care what people think. You don't care who's judging you. You just want to be free. You want to be your own person. I feel like you're also going to do something off on your own, like without other people. I think you're leaving some people behind. That also might be why they're like, why didn't you tell us? And you're like, I don't know, I just wanted to do this by myself. I feel too like you're going to see some beautiful scenery over the weekend. Hopefully it's, where you live, or you're able to go somewhere instead of just something in a book or on a computer. But it does look like you are looking at some sort of beautiful scenery. I feel like you're also daydreaming. I feel like you want to start a new journey or a new chapter in your life. I feel like you want... I'm sorry, I started thinking about no new friends. I'm kind of thinking like you've got friends right here, but you're like, no new friends. I don't want any new friends. Maybe just trust the old friends, the friendships that you already have established. It's possible too that the new people that come into your life, you feel like they're shallow. You're like, I don't like these people. They're not into the same things that I'm into. I feel like you're just starting a new chapter in your life. You seem to be very different. As far as maybe love options, especially if you're dating, looks like you could be dealing with Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or another water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I feel like someone has old school shell toe Adidas. Let me see what this Five of Pentacles is. If you go to something with a group of people, I feel like you're leaving by yourself. You are not blending in. You don't want to blend in. Five of Pentacles is indicating that you're thinking about someone that you haven't talked to and you miss them and you're trying not to think about them, but you still feel like maybe somebody is the one that got away, or there's still some sort of regret and some sort of missed opportunity if it's not romantic. If someone moved away from you, I feel like you missed them. You might be regretting that something didn't work out with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like you're being pressured to go out. And somebody's calling you over and over again or asking you something over again. Are you sure? Don't you want to go out? You want to go here? You want to go there? You want to do something? Like, I feel like someone keeps asking you over and over again, and you're pressured to get out of your comfort zone or come out the house or do something. You don't really want to. I feel like you want to be left alone because you might be going through something, or you might be working on something and you just want to be left alone. But it does seem like maybe you end up going out anyway to relieve that stress or anxiety. And then I feel like you're going to leave though. You might be like, I'll go for like a few minutes, but you know, I just feel like you end up leaving the people that you came with. I feel like someone's also going to be very direct. Someone's going to be very loose in the mouth. And it's just like, damn, well, tell me how you really feel. And this person might be clueless of their bluntness. You. I feel like someone wants to find their soul family in a weird relationship situation. I feel like someone is leaving their family. Yeah. So I feel like you are just letting something come to an end, or you're like so over something. It's like an ending. I feel like by the end of the week, you're definitely like starting a new chapter in your life. You're letting go of some sort of illusion or fairy tale or fantasy that you had. You're like, that's not for me, or that was just an illusion, that was a fantasy. You're definitely walking away from a gathering. If you go to any type of social gathering, I feel like you just get up and leave and you don't tell anybody. You might just get up and leave from a job. I feel like if you are socializing with people, you're not really there. Your mind is somewhere far off. You're thinking about something else. You might not, you might want to get back home to work on something or to read something. You're like, I want to go back home. I want to finish reading what I was reading. I want to finish doing what I was doing. Now, the other way I see this is, again, something about reconciling out of the blue, letting the past go. If you were holding on to any grudges or if you weren't on speaking terms with someone, I feel like maybe you start to feel like it's not worth it or life is too short to be arguing. It's like, I'm over that. Let's start fresh. Let's start new. So the King of Swords, it just seems like it has to do with a person. I feel like maybe something's going to be confirmed. Maybe someone's going to speak out or give you an explanation, give you some sort of clarity on a situation. Some sort of information is going to be shared with you that helps you make a decision to let go or leave. After some sort of information is apparent to you, you're like, that's all I needed to know. Thank you. And you're like letting go and you're walking away. Yeah, you also might walk away from any situation where you don't like the terms of it. You're like walking away from it. I really feel like it's a love situation for most of you, about somebody maybe being in a relationship or having a family, and the minute that information comes out, you let it go. Or something is like the last straw, or if you were already involved in a love triangle and you knew it, maybe you're just like legit tired of it and you're walking away. So yeah, let's see what additional messages there are for you. All right, additional messages for water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We have man holding a coin, strategy, adjacent possibilities, all tied up. So yeah, you guys, I feel like you're busy this weekend. You're thinking about things. People might be asking you, do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? And I feel like you're busy. You might go out to appease some people just for a minute, but then I feel like you're going to get back to what you were working on. And earlier in the reading, I was talking about you working on some sort of maybe a plan, or you're inventing something. Something is like money making, some sort of money making opportunity I'm seeing, and you're busy trying to research and strategize. I feel like you're documenting things. Something is going to open many doors for you. You may have discovered some sort of secret, something you're working on. It just is, I feel like it's opening up a lot of doors for people or for yourself. I feel too that, this is like some sort of big opportunity. Now, again, pay attention to your finances or your business ledger, because it does look like something's going on with your finances. I don't know if something is vulnerable, like too many people have access to your information, and you're trying to pinpoint who's been using or who's been in your account or what they've been spending their money on or what you've been spending your money on. But to me, I feel like it's talking about other people that have access to your information. I also feel like something getting leaked, something getting released. So I don't know if this is like something that you were talking about, something that was supposed to be private, and it's being revealed or shared. The neighbors, even the neighbors know. The neighbors here. Okay, I'm thinking about Trey Songz, The Neighbor Knows My Name, whatever, so I'm assuming, too, this is off what I was picking up, but this still might have something to do with it, just being so loud that the neighbors know the person's name. It's like, damn, well, we know his name. So something of that sort just kind of like popped in my head. I feel like people are being nosy. People are in your business. Somebody's trying to hear. They're trying to eavesdrop. Magician in the mirror. So there is an element of maybe somebody that's been phony or that's been putting on an illusion. Something's an illusion. Now, also, this can be something that you're working on. Again, going back to those of you that are creative, maybe you are writing some sort of a story and you're at a cliffhanger. So it's like, oh, so many possibilities, so many options. Somebody also keeps talking about the doors open. The door's always open. I feel like somebody is waiting to be rescued, or someone thinks that their mind can be read. Someone wants you to read them. They're like, I'm not going to say anything. Can't you see? I need help. So also make sure that if that's you, that you're thinking that someone is going to read your mind, you have to say something. But I feel like you might be researching code, because I keep getting drawn back to something very metaphysical or spiritual. And I feel like someone is creating something that can open many doors, some form of manifestation. Something, I forgot what reading that was when I said something about creating your own sigils for manifestation or magic. Like, it's cool to learn other people's magic, but when you make your own meanings to symbols, it can open up, like, it's just better for you, because that's something that you channeled from deep within, some sort of inner knowing already, and you just awakened it or accessed it. So I feel like you're accessing some sort of innate information, something that's already embedded in you and is being awakened or activated. It just looks like portals opening up. Ooh, matter of fact, speaking of portals, what are those things that keep appearing in these places and then disappearing? I haven't done any research on it. I've just been seeing it in like my feed, and I'm like, what's this? What's this? It looks like one of those, it looks like I guess like a steel beam, or like an iridescent beam or steel frame or something. And I was thinking I was like, that looked like this movie I saw on Amazon. The movie was okay. I can't think of the name of it now. I just thought of the name of it the other day, but now I forgot it again. But these things were like just appearing in places, and it started having like this telepathic conversation with people and trying to get people to come through. But people were like trying to fight the people, like, don't go through it. And it was like their personality changed or warped. It was some form of teleportation. I don't know if you, I just kind of feel like you're dabbling, studying, or researching into weird metaphysical things and documenting it and talking about your experiences. It's making me think of like Tesla and him documenting things, through trial and error, just like documenting. All right, so I'm going to stop there, but hopefully those messages resonate. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Sending you love and grace.